Hello everybody, welcome to another tutorial on creating decentralized application. This time we'll be creating NFT Marketplace Ethereum DApp. NFT means non-fungible token marketplace where we'll have the functionality of buying NFT and transferring NFT. So in this exercise, we'll create a simple Ethereum decentralized application by using Solidity smart contract, React UI, and Node.js backend that can buy and transfer NFTs on the blockchain. We'll be using Ganache as our local blockchain. We'll be using Hardhat to deploy the smart contract on a local Ganache blockchain. We'll then use React to build the web app that can interact with the deployed smart contract. We will use MetaMask to interact with the smart contract and use Node.js backend. So in step one, it is saying us to create a hard hat project. Normally we use npx hard hat command to create a hard hat project with default or new configurations of hardhat.config.js. But in case to save our time, we'll have already created project. We'll just clone it. So we'll be cloning that repository. So once it's done, move to VS Code tab and move to step 3. So in VS Code tab, we will see our clone repository, which is Solidity Node.js NFT DApp. Yeah, we'll are able to see it. So in this folder, there are two directories. One is contract, other is web application. Contract will have all the directories related to Hard Hat project, and web app will have all the files related to backend and front end, mainly React app. So we will open our contract first. In contract folder, there is a contract folder in which our Solidity program is defined. This is very well commented. You can check this and easily understand it what it is doing. Every line is commented properly. So basically, the smart contract consists of function of minting and transferring NFT. Minting refers to buying an NFT. So okay, let's move to other steps. We'll open terminal for further step. We'll go in VS Code terminal. Now let's move into our project folder first. We'll move into contract because we are installing node modules for our contract folder. So these are the required node modules for our contract folder. Once they're installed, we'll get our node modules folder here in our contract directory. So now the step after this, we have to compile the hardhat source code to generate bytecode. Bytecode is essential for compiling contract. We have already seen this in Solidity Basics lab. So this can be done with npx hardhat compile command. So we have to run this command once our node modules are installed. Please wait for a while. So now my node modules are being installed properly. Now let's compile our hardhat project. Let's run npx hardhat compile. So we have successfully compiled 13 solidity files. Now move to step 7, which says we have to run Ganache to start a local blockchain. Ganache is a personal blockchain for Ethereum development that can be used to deploy contract, develop applications, and run tests. So we will open a new terminal, run this command. It is already setting a gas limit more than that, so that we don't have any error related to gas limit. Now let's run Ganache in this tab and move to the previous tab to move further. So in this case, we are already using account to one that is provided by Ganache. You can see there are multiple accounts that is provided by Ganache. We are using this one. So This will be used to deploy smart contract to Ganache blockchain. We'll have to change this with appropriate private key. We want to deploy it on public testnet or mainnet. So right now we are ready to deploy our script folder, deploy.js. Deploy.js is in script folder here. So this file is a deployment script written in JavaScript, which will deploy the smart contract using the Hardhat configurations. So let's run this command in terminal. We don't need to do change directory because we are already running it as script slash deploy.js from the root folder. Okay, so our NFT marketplace deployed to this address. Now this is our contract address. We need to change it in our front end. So let's save this. On every successful deployment, it generates a file called nftmarketplace.json. In artifacts, then contract here. Here we have this file. So in this file, there is contract address and ABI that is for deployed smart contract. So we'll copy this ABI as well. We'll need this later. Now, once these steps are done, let's move further. Contract is deployed and we can interact with it. So now let's proceed to create a React project to build a web app that can interact with the deployed smart contract. So at this point, we can do one thing. We can create a new React app by using npx create React app project name command. But we have already one React app in our repository, which is named as web app frontend. So we will use that one. So we will change the directory to that folder. So we are now in web app frontend, which have our React project code. We first, very first thing, we need to install all the dependencies to all the node dependencies basically to that makes it easy to bootstrap a new React project. Once everything is installed, we need to make a little change in webpack.config.js file in node modules. This file is basically used for configuration, the webpack bundler. We need to exclude some file from bundling. So we will need to replace this code in that file. Please wait once these are installed properly. There are a lot of node modules, that's why they take time to get installed. Yeah. So our node modules are installed. Now let's move to React script. Okay. Yeah, it is there. So in React script, move to config folder. Then we have a file webpack.config.js. Move to this file. Do Control F. Type handle. You will see this code. We need to replace this code to exclude some of the file from bundling. Done. So now move to step 18, which is to launch our local app server. This serve the web app over the port 3000. So we need to keep this command running to in the terminal and use new terminal for next step. So okay, we'll open a new terminal. We have to first move to our directory, which have the React project. Now run npm start. Close the opening browser. We have a localhost tab. You can see the output here as well. You don't need to see it in your browser tab. Yeah. So Webpack compiled successfully. You can move to localhost tab, press go button. Wait, it's loading. Yeah. So we will get a beautiful UI of some dog faces which have some buttons, transfer NFT and buy NFT. Basically these images are NFTs. and we can perform buy and transfer functionality over these. So if you're facing issues and seeing a warning in browser regarding embedded page not allowed, then please use the provided button, this button that will open it to in a browser new tab. Then you should be able to see the front end page. Now React web app contains code to interact the deployed NFT marketplace smart contract. However, we need to make some changes in this. First, close this node modules folders so that we can see our project neatly. Now, moving to step 12, it says that we have a app.js file in our front end source directory, which is React project. So, this is the mains file. So, we'll see where it is here. Here we have app.js. So this is rendering multiple components that are visible on our front end. In these files, we are using contract address and ABI key. So we need to replace it with the one we get in previous step. So first open Mint NFT, change the ABI key with the key that we copied. In the same file, we are using contract address, change it with the address we got in terminal, save this file, move to own NFT, change the ABI key, and also change the contract address. So once done with this step, this is the transform model which is being used as a component. We are not using this. We are not using ABI and contract address in this file. We are basically rendering this component in own NFT file. So this is the basic React project. So you can move to localhost tab, refresh the page. So if the NFT shown to transfer is not minted already, which means is not purchased already, smart contract function first mint that NFT, then transfer it to receiver's address. Please note that. Now moving to next step, we need to set up our MetaMask. So as we will be using MetaMask to interact with the smart contract, we need to add our local Ganache network to MetaMask. To do so, we need to click on this button. It will take us to the process of adding a custom RPC to MetaMask. You can approve this. It will switch to the network. So done. Now we need to import an account which have some ethers so that we can purchase or transfer. We can use another accounts available on local Ganache blockchain. You can use any of this. This is account one from that only. Click on MetaMask button. Click on these account. Now import account. Paste the address here. So now you can see there are some ethers. For making it clear, you can see here 100,000 ethers. I have already done some transactions from this. So yeah. Now let's move further. Let's test this out. So in localhost tab, we are able to see some QDoc faces images which we can buy and transfer. Each one is of 0.01 ether. So let's first buy any of these. We'll buy this one. Now it is asking for which account to use. We have some ethers in account too, so we'll be using that. Let's connect it. It's connecting. Okay, done. So yeah, let's confirm this. So NFT minted successfully. We have successfully buy purchased NFT. Now let's test out our transfer functionality. For transfer functionality, we'll be using account to address. You can use any of this. These are available in this command output. Here they are running. You can take any of this account to transfer NFT. Move to localhost app, copy this address, click on any of these to transfer. Type the address here, click on transfer button, it will open MetaMask. Yeah. So right now we are facing the error because the gas prices are high and estimate are less. So we need to increase our gas prices to not face this error. Reject this. Now move to VS Code here. Stop this command. We are using gas limit as 8 right now. I'll use 9. Enter. Now move to localhost. Yeah. Now again click on transfer. See, now you're not able to see that error. That error is because you have insufficient gas amount. Gas. These errors are like depend on MetaMask. Sometimes gas estimates are less, sometimes high. So confirm this. You can check by clicking on MetaMask. It is being queued. You can check here that minting NFT successfully. Transaction details are being shown here. Minus 0.01 has been deducted from the account. Just wait. This is in queue. Meanwhile, you can check in this command as well. You can say the error here also coming has too high nonce. The transaction has added to the pool. And for minting, the when we mint NFT, we'll get this output transaction, then contract created, then gas usage, block number, and block time. So move to this one. It is still in queue. It will take a little time because network is busy. Okay, we got an error. We'll again do this. Now confirm. So we'll check what the error is. Too high nonce. To resolve this error, you have to go to MetaMask. Yeah, it is failed. So we have to go to settings, advanced. Then we have to clear tab activity. Sometime it's create nonce issue. So once cleared, you can see there is no transaction. Now again transfer an NFT, confirm this. Yeah, NFT transferred successfully. So there are two kinds of error which are mostly come when you transfer an NFT. One is gas price estimation and other is nonce issue. So you can see how we resolve this. So yeah, we have successfully created a simple Ethereum decentralized application that can buy and transfer NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain using NHA network. So this is our NFT marketplace Ethereum D app. Thank you for watching.